let's make sure we're rocking and rolling before we start the work.
Meeting eyes across rooms, getting lost in some tunes and chasing moons into mornings.
Rapidly type.
Let's dance into dawns and form patterns and shapes. Let's make movement.
Rapidly type.
Let's dance into dawns and form. Travel to a place where we dance in waves and screw up faces when the DJ plays something dirty. We fly through frequencies and leave the earth. It feels like space. Lights rotate like records spin. We skin teeth and demand rewinds. I swear I'm never gonna leave this floor. Basslines drop, we swing like New Jack, skin to skin. We vibrate like speakers. I dance for patterns, make shape. Let's make movements. Dance for patterns, make shape. Let's make movements. Dance for patterns, make shape.
Start up here in just a second, I promise.
Let's dance into dawns and form patterns and shapes. Let's make movements. Records play, we sway like waves. Shore to shore, we move like tides.
We can go ahead and turn
Hey,
down the
DJ.
music just a pinch.
Play that rhythm one more time.
There we go.
Encore, rewind,
Maybe a little
run
louder.
the track, stop time. I'm lost in the music. I don't ever want to lose it. Swimming through frequencies,
There we go.
go deep back and forth. We keep moving. This night is a movie. Feet to the floor, we reminisce. Cut shapes till the sunrise. I love this vibe.
I'm not in there. Not in where?
Let's dance into dawns and form patterns.
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Let's make movements.
Something. You mean something by it. I just don't know what that is.
Dance form patterns make shape. Let's make movements. Dance form patterns make shape.
Dance floor patterns make shapes.
We fly through frequencies and leave the earth. It
What
feels
in the
like
gosh dang? Oh, there it is.
space. Lights rotate like records spin. We skin teeth and demand rewinds. I swear I'm never gonna leave this floor.
Yeah, how's everyone doing today? What's going on for all of the Fallout fans that are like watching me click around on a computer screen?
Let's make
Like, man, it's Sunday. Oh, yeah, I know.
dance form patterns make shape.
Oh, screw it. Look at that.
Dance form patterns make shape.
Need to grab one of the flat walls from over here. Thought there was one. Maybe not. Maybe like over there. Oh man, just sneezed. We are looking to some Fallout 4 as well. Looking forward to being done with this mod eventually, if that ever comes. when it comes. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Huh, no one here. There's people in the YouTube chat, I promise. It's typically where our audiences lie at. So I'm trying to rapidly click through and find a piece. Very specific piece. I can almost smell it. It's coming up here. I just don't know where it's at. Hello there, legit Rob. Welcome to the stream, brother. Oh, he's in both the YouTube and the other one. What's the other one called, Loaf? Twitch. I don't think I'm allowed to say it on YouTube, though. Might get forced disconnected. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I just started working on this like a week ago, so I don't think we were working on this a year ago. I mean, a lot of buildings do have some similar vibes to it, though, so I can see where there might be some confusion. I promise I haven't been working on this for a year, though. It'll be done when it's done. Well, don't you guys actually have like an approximation? Nope. We're working on it. We have a general vibe of where we're going. Y'all be the first people to know once we actually do have a timeline for that, but we don't want to establish a timeline, not be able to meet it. Much rather just be transparent with you guys and saying we're working on it, it's coming along, we're happy with the work we're doing, and it'll be ready when it's ready. But like, what do you mean by that, Loaf? I mean it'll be ready when it's ready. I think it's definitely a service to the developers to give them all the time they need to be able to work on the things that they're trying to do. We want to release something to y'all that we're going to be happy with just as much as y'all are. Then people say, oh, well, the game's not going to be relevant by that time. Well, if one person plays this and enjoys it, then we've succeeded. We do it because we like doing it, not because we're expecting anything. I can't wait for y'all to enjoy it, seriously. A lot of fantastic work has been put into this project. And the developers are very proud of their craft. Humble but proud. I can respect that. Looking forward to playing. No, seriously. As long as one person enjoys this, then we've succeeded. I don't do this because I'm ever expecting anything out of it or expecting to get some sort of reward out of it or anything in that regard. We do it because we actually genuinely like doing this. Other people play video games. I like to mod. But after this is done, you best believe this hobby is over for me. Sounds like we've already won then. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear the music or anything, but let me know if it's too loud and I need to adjust it. I've been playing with my sound settings a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'll turn it down. That's why I adjust. There we go. I like where this building's going, though. It's starting to look pretty interesting. It's got a whole bunch of layers to it. Right now, the music playing is... Oh, I totally sexed it out of it. Hey, hold up, there you go. It's called It's Not Over by Panama. It's a remix. Just some electronic dance music. Because that's my vibe. If it's the deal, if you force yourself to do it, it's no longer enjoyable. Working on mods. I would say that's kind of with anything. If you ever have to force yourself to do something, it's probably not something you're going to enjoy doing, right? Yeah, there's going to be some days where you don't want to do it, and other days where you're not really vibing with it. I've found the most effective way to keep myself occupied and busy with this stuff is if I get bored of a certain task, I just hop and do another one. There's always work to be done. There's always different areas of the project to help out on. And the little free time I get, I try and spend it doing this. Outside of spending time with loved ones. How do these work together with other Fallout mod projects? We have communication with a lot of other Fallout mod projects. In canoodles a little bit with Cascadia and the Capital Wasteland project. Asset sharing and things along those lines. We all sit in the same discords with each other and chat and hang out and work on stuff together. And all of our developers work on all of the different projects. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of crossover between the different projects. Faux show. Part in the city with the heat on, all the beach till the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. Hey, I like it. Isn't that a Pitbull song? No, actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a Will Smith song. I think it was. You guys, I love doing stuff like this. Brink it ever figured out how it's done. Time is all it takes. Just gotta put in the time. I still barely know what I'm doing. I've been working with this for 4.5 years. I don't know how accurate that statement is anymore. It's probably been longer. Oh yeah. How's everyone doing today? It's Sunday and we're chilling, getting some work done in the creation kit. What's up, bro? Have a nice Sunday. Thanks. Hey, appreciate the kind comments. Don't forget about Follow. I'm amazing. Still going strong. Hey, we're still here. We're still working. We're still getting work done. Because we like what we do, and we do it every day. Well, how come you don't stream every day then? Well, you know, some days I just don't have as much time to stream. I like being able to stream for at least a couple of hours when I'm streaming. It's a little bit of a process to set it up. Gotta justify the setup. If you're picking up what I'm putting out. As long as you enjoy what you're doing. Well, you're still vibing out with it. That's the biggest thing. Enjoy what you do. You'll never work a day in your life. Or do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life. What's everyone doing this Sunday? Chilling at the house? Cleaning? Mowing your lawn? Watching some guy on the internet attempt to build Miami Beach in the vacation wasteland? Look at that. Wow. Wow. Dude, that building looks like absolute garbage. Well, you know, Not everyone likes the taste of key lime pie, but people still make it. Got back from GF back home, chilling, watching streams, having snacks, you know. I'm all about it, Phil Guru. All about it. Any given Sunday. I'm supposed to be working on art, but I'm being lazy today. Hey, respect. You gotta unplug every once in a while. Gotta let the bats recharge. Weekends are a time for enjoyment. Don't share the room keys. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. No clue what you mean by that. Like, man, you're not understanding what I'm putting down. Not one bit, as a matter of fact. I just had to save there right quick. Really wish I could listen to some techno music right now because I'm just not vibing with this. I do have one other streaming thing I can use. So I'm gonna give it a try. This is like too synth wavy for me. Sorry if y'all like synth wave. Like, you don't like synth wave? No, I really don't vibe with it too much. But do you like Miami synth wavy? I don't know. Some days it gets me in the mood, other days it doesn't. You want some tracks? No, we can't be plugging random music stuff that we get shut down on YouTube. Trust me, we've tried it before and it's never worked out. Do appreciate the plug though. If you have any recommendations on artists, I'm all about it. If you're into techno music. Techno Union. The Techno Union. We're gonna log in on the other side. I think it's my password. Oh, that actually worked. What? 2, 6. That's just the SMS code. That does not give you any hints on my password. Okay. 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 Let's see what we got on here. VHS. Please, why is techno not open? I don't know what some of these are. Sorry, I'm looking at music on my other screen, y'all. I'm not ignoring you guys. Yeah, it's totally just not going to be an option. That's fantastic. There we go. No, we don't want any acid house or anything like that. That's too far. Maybe if the artist's on SoundCloud, but then, I don't know, you get in this whole weird thing where it just, like, swipes copyrights. We just get the stream taken down and have to restart it and do all this other garbage. It's not worth it. I've seen people where they'll stream music, but then they have the actual VOD doing a silent recording, and I don't have the time or know how to be able to know how to do that. That'd be an ideal scenario, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. Sorry, bro. See what color options we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. Just looks like absolute garbage. There you go. Oh, yeah. Actual hot steaming garbage. There you go. Wow, look at how fancy this building's looking. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, that building looks like crap. Yeah, I know. I think it looks alright. Yeah, there's gonna be one vault. You didn't ask what vault it was gonna be though, so whoopsie daisies. Yeah, I've found that a majority of the watchers of these streams is just other level designers. Isn't that with almost any video game, though? Maybe you're like target audience, super niche Fallout modding community. Wow. Wow, it looks like a cake, man. Wolf, what the frick are you talking about, dog? I really have no idea. Looks like a cake? What does that even mean? Yeah, as you're just like mulling through, placing individual icicles, you're like, does anyone else do this crap on their Sunday off? And then you realize, yeah, there's some guy like placing hot tubs on the side of a mountain. Dude, that hot tub ash, it looks really cool. Is that vanilla Fallout? No, it's not. Boy, how can I get one of those? Wait until the mod comes out. I promise, there's always someone else out there doing something similar. You're never alone. Can I get a hot tub? Yeah, just wait till you place 50 of them. Oh, that's a good point, Loaf. See, it's like, I'd say the same about an ice cave. I wish I was doing an ash cave. Uh-huh. We are always more intrigued by the unfamiliar, and the second it becomes familiar, it's no longer interesting. At least when it comes to video games. I commend people that still play Fallout 1 like it was the first time they opened it up. I haven't even touched that game, and I have no intent of ever touching that game. Well, aren't you going to do service to the other games and make references? That is not my direct responsibility. But that is a heavy interest of some of our writing team, which it is their responsibility. You guys gonna make references to the Fallout TV show? Don't know about that one. You'll be able to download it on Nexus. That's at least the intent. I don't know if that's gonna change. Yeah, but you know, Nexus had a lot of controversy. You know, everyone still uses it though. And until some more viable solution comes up on what we're supposed to be using to publish mods to, I see people still using that service for a while. Nice. Don't you love that? There's only one of these pieces. It doesn't invert the other way. Yeah, because that makes complete freaking sense. Nice. I guess it's going to be one of these. I'll go ahead and bring it out just a little bit more. A little bit straight away. How many developers are working on it right this second? Probably about 10. How many developers work on it over the course of the week? Probably about 35, 50. How many developers are in the modding Discord? Over 100. 110 to be exact. With various responsibilities and levels of activity. Any port site? You know, Jim? No, we're not bringing that meme back. That thing died in 2022 and it's staying there. Some weird sound of music. We're skipping past that one. I'd much rather listen to like someone dropping water into a bucket. Getting there. I watch Orthodox play 1 and 2, and that's the closest I'll get to playing them. Yeah, Orthodox. No, Oxhorn, sorry. Zoinks. Orthodox. Orthogonal. I kind of want to start chipping away at this building too a little bit. I think I might do that. Well, like, what's wrong with that building? You tell me. It's a little repetitive, so we're just going to clean it up. I think might actually benefit from a pretty significant redesign. Yeah, let me look at my reference images. Bear with me, I'm looking at the other screen. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you guys don't get to see that reference. That's okay though. We're also going to look up just quickly on Google. These are more generic hotels, so that's why I'm not being too particular on how they look. We definitely want them to look a certain way, but in regards to like specific ones we're trying to reference or anything. Alright, well. Apparently this song's a banger. Bear with me, all. I promise I'm looking up on the other screen. There's other chats to go watch and all that, so I understand if you guys head out. I realize it's taking some time. Let's go plop one of the people down here on the beach. Let's see what we got here. That one looks kind of interesting. We might be able to get away with that one. Let me just see in proximity how close it is to something else I'm trying to build. All right, what about this one? What does that one look like? Yeah, it looks pretty ugly, don't it? Crap. Well, we can engage with those balconies down in the bottom part. Yeah, we can actually do some of that. All right, y'all. Don't start screaming if I start deleting stuff here in a second. I promise it's with the best intentions. Both of you are, oh my. Well, I don't know what multiple people you're referring to, but. Dude, it says star coordinates in the chat. I just didn't update it, dog. All right, so we're going to create this other building over here, and we're just going to start mapping out its facade just a little bit. And I think we want to angle it this way. Make sure it's making sense with where the beach is at. Yeah, it is. Okay. We can do that. And actually step it down just a little bit and do it like that. There you go. Is Spilly? No, I'm afraid I don't know what that means. It's not appropriate though. I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, fam, you good? Oh, you did tell me about that. I'm so sorry. Wait, it's a Starfield mod, but Starfield hasn't even came out yet. Unless the intent is to kind of like make something that's similar to Starfield, I really have no idea what you're talking about. Another question, the answer to that question more than other, you can still create assets, like basically you can still develop the plot and such and other things too. Oh, that's fair. Good question, Adam. I have no idea. What's up, Rev JJ Cadillac? It's a unique name. In Todd we trust, right? I just hope it launches eventually. Yeah, me too. Oh my. Adam, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is it Yoda says? About hate leads to pain, pain leads to suffering. I'm definitely more excited for Starfield than I've ever been for a Fallout or Elder Scrolls game. Hey, teach their own, right? To be honest, the only game I'm excited for is Fallout Miami. Whoa! I really don't play video games anymore, so that's the only reason I say that. And I have no interest in playing any of those new games. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, but like I've tried to sit down and play other video games, and I've just not had any interest. And I don't know why that is, but like in my later life, I've been less interested in playing video games. I still absolutely want to produce like a fantastic piece of content with what we're doing here, but after this is done, I probably will not play any video games. Maybe occasionally with some buddies, but that's probably it. But the quality of games I play and the amount I invest in them when I play improved. Wait, I'm kind of confused by that statement. I don't know if I should be or not. One vertical piece that's like that. There we go. You have the ratification and of doing it. I don't know what you're saying that. More than once, I do it all. I never bother figuring out the Fortnite model for Fortnite Bethesda games, though, more than once, and I'll do it all over again. Hey, appreciate that. It's very admirable. I don't know the scale. Let's try the synth. Synth Gen 1. No, that's way too tall, dude. Look at that. Looks redonk. Looks ridiculous. It isn't updating on each song. Should be. It's kind of weird. Maybe I have to like refresh it or something. This white color's disgusting. I'm switching it to something else.
Yes.
I feel like that red. There might be too much red going on.
Painting, I guess.
With a cream base of some sort. That might be kind of nice. Let's try one more color pass on this. I was having trouble finding fun colors that I liked on some of these buildings earlier.
Yes.
White? You think we can get away with that kind of weird rusty metal again? I think after you give it that nice base, I think it actually doesn't look that half bad. Now what I need is something to wrap that corner. But when I take time to play a game, I do it in one of those games that sucks you in. No, I'm the same way. I would say that though, and I only played Red Dead Redemption for 2 days and then just stopped playing it after that and haven't touched since. Again, finding those hours you can just sit and slave away at something. Just don't have that type of time anymore.
Painting, I guess.
So do we want to do an accent piece that sits like that? That.
Yes.
Yeah, especially if the color's that. Be kind of nice. Kind of clean looking. Let's try one more thing.
Painting, I guess.
See, I don't want it to start looking too corny though. Let's see. I feel like you can see that seam too well. It's just not gonna look as nice. What if we use this piece? I like identifying like a corner and then we can just start repeating it. But until we get that corner piece, it's just gonna look slightly off. Whoa.
Painting, I guess.
I think that might be it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't even sit properly on there. Or does it? No, it doesn't. I just remembered that.
Yes.
Or is it scaled weirdly? No, it's not. Huh. Interesting. I think this is designed to sit like that.
Painting, I guess.
Oh. It's designed to sit like that? No, that's kind of floating. Whoa. I just froze something and I don't know what I did.
Yes.
Yeah, we're saving.
Painting, I guess.
Watched a super weird movie last night called The Lobster. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but it's probably the weirdest movie I've ever seen. And if anyone likes that movie, I'm sorry, but it's freaking weird. In my humble opinion, it's very strange.
Painting, I guess. Yes.
I think it's on HBO Max. We're skipping this freaking song.
Painting, I guess.
I don't want to hear about the lady talking about paintings anymore. Oh gosh, yeah, no. The whole theme of it is just so strange. And I don't know. I was looking up movie reviews on it afterwards. I was like, what did I just watch? Definitely a weird movie to stay up late watching. Do we like the smooth edges like that? Some take longer than others. Like, I sank a whole bunch of time the other day working on a car dealership because I just couldn't get it to look quite right. So, I mean, it really depends on how it's starting to come together and, like, mesh. Sometimes I'll sink a lot of time into, like, a hotel that doesn't, you know, it's not even anything significant. Other times I could just crank through a hotel in, like, you know, 45 minutes or so. But it's when I spend a lot of time trying to identify something that I like the look of before I start going through and repeating all of it. That's what like takes up the most time. For example, I'm gonna click that up like that, boom. And then what we'll do after this is we'll create the actual facade. Stop doing all these little pockets. Yeah, it's a matter of identifying something that looks just right. That's what I typically blow through a lot of time on. Use real sites nowadays as inspiration, like the building style colors. Yeah, to a certain caliber though, because we get in this weird, I don't know, it's alternative universe where there's all these super high-tech looking buildings that we just don't have, right? So, I mean, certain calibers, yeah, but I've gone back through and redone some buildings because they just look too kit-bashy for what we were trying to accomplish with them, right? And that's where we've kind of strayed a little bit away from creating one-for-ones for things that are a little bit more like specifically referencing areas of Miami, because although it may look nice, you know, on paper, when you actually try and execute it in game, it just looks out of place. We want everything to blend and feel like it's, you know, Fallout 4 at the end of the day, and sometimes that doesn't result in us making buildings that are just directly from Miami Beach. Hopefully that made some sense. We have over 100 interiors. A lot of these big hotels will not have interiors and they'll be collapsed parts. There will be some stuff you can interact with on the outside of them, but the amount of time, effort, and resources we would have to spend making interiors for all of these is insane. Now, that does open up opportunities for all of y'all to make interiors for these once the mod gets released, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of buildings you guys want to create interiors for. Matt, I don't know where you're pulling this stuff from, dog. So I could actually, a round window might actually look pretty nice for these little side rooms. For double, ooh, yes. And then what we'll do is we'll do doubles here. Then we'll stripe it up the side, and then we want these kind of like more straight shot windows. I have a plan. We can also recess a portion of this and then do a color stripe. So I do want to pay homage to the original building that the designer made there. It's just we're trying to break it up a little bit more and not have it be... It was extremely repetitive around it, and that's not going to look like something you'd see in Fallout 4, unfortunately. So there is moments like that where we have to do a little bit of reconstruction. Not reinventing the wheel, of course, but just, you know, a little bit of refinement in certain areas that haven't been touched in a while. And you'll see all these big holes I've left. These are for pools, so I just need to get the pool kit, and I'll start popping in pools in all these areas. Okay, that just like perfectly fit in there. That's kind of weird. Huh. Surprised I didn't need to snap to the grid. It's very interesting. So for the final portion of this, what we'll go ahead and do is we'll pop this up. Then we'll have a whole strip that is just go. We'll have a balcony that just runs along it like that. There we go. And then we'll pop up this whole part. So it'll originally be recessed, but in reality it'll actually slide up like that. And then we'll do a darker accent. We could probably complement. Let's see what let's see what color options we have. Honest, I could see that. I personally think the buildings look good overall, and the city is portrayed really good in the mod. I haven't even played it. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I know what they are. I don't know what they look like, though. I mean, I'm sure they're doing some great work. Personally, I haven't been in touch with anyone over there in a long time, though. Yeah, that's actually, we'll do, okay. Love it when a plan comes together. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna pop that in there like that. And then we're gonna stripe it up the side with the dark accent colors. There we go, y'all. And we can have some columns that accent the darker parts. But I do want to take some pieces like I had the side color pieces, these guys. Not sure if there are rumors, but Starfield's coming out is considering updating the mod file size from 2 to 20 at the expense of all mods and mod lists being deleted. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, I think I understand what you're saying, actually. Sure. Sounds like a load of barnacles to me. Let's look at the same height, but I think we'll be able to kind of break up the building just a little bit more. Especially this cool little like balcony thing I'm doing out here. We have to see if we like it though, I don't know. So then what would we have be these side guys? More of these? These little balconies, maybe? I could get away with having these balconies on the entire side part, like that. Yeah, we'll see here in a sec, though. I don't know. If I did this, leave an odd number, though. So I could dupe this over to that side. Okay, we'll do that. Like a penthouse. You could do a restaurant floor with a balcony, gaping the opening in the front of the tall windows like penthouse I do. Cheese factory? This is not a cheese factory, Zach. This is a resort. Much to your probably unfortunate discovery. You like the Cheeto colored building? Good. I feel like there's going to be too much going on that facade. We'll stop the little balcony rooms on the lower parts, and then, you know, guests who've paid more will get access to them, but everything past that point, we're not going to do that. I'll do the double windows. That, and then we'll just do the single one. I just want the facade to be clean, and it's just not going to look clean if we start adding all that random stuff on front of it. We do have some fun ideas planned for the middle, like the interior parts of it though. Yo, those windows make me think of coil collecting. I don't coil collecting. What? Oh, coin collecting. I was like, coil collecting. What's this guy talking about? No, I know what you're talking about. No, it's when you said coil collecting earlier. I had no clue. All right. This building's gonna be freaking lit, man. I'm gonna put a big hole through the front of it too. The fact I turned on to like a higher grid snapping means all of this stuff is just fitting together right now. It's perfect. There we go. And then the centerpiece of this, oh, it's gonna be perfect. Y'all are gonna love it. Hopefully, I don't know. It's, yeah, I agree. It is very imposing. A couple of these buildings are pretty imposing along the beach, though. So I think we're accomplishing the goal of creating, you know, a sense of luxury. There it is. This piece. A couple of these guys. Oh yeah, there we go. There will be destroyed parts of this, don't worry. I like building what the building would look like before it was destroyed, before I start destroying it. That takes a little bit of extra time and allows me to kind of visualize what it's going to look like. And I think this is going to be pretty sharp. The only way we got good at these things is we just started working with them, and then over time we got better at them. I advise anyone that wants to learn how to get better at the creation kit, just pick it up and start working in it. Stuff doesn't happen overnight. Precisely. Yeah, yes and no. We get this weird combination of different referencing. So, for example, the convention center is based off of the one that was demolished before the one that's currently standing there. Whereas we've referenced buildings that have been added to since the 60s, buildings that no longer exist, buildings that we took a snapshot of when it was most iconic in time, at least from what we understand, and try and create it off of that. So there's a whole mix of different things because, again, at the end of the day, we're in an alternate universe where things weren't done a certain way, and that's okay, but it really kind of creates this interesting hybrid of different elements. We do try our best to recreate things that are familiar, but at the same time, we also have this entire world, that was developed by the atomic era, and we have all these metal panel buildings that don't really exist at this style. So there's a lot of creative liberties, but also not creative liberties taken. What is that circular cutout? Oh, my dude, that is a hot tub. So I wanted to pop the pool in here. There you go. Art Radco, yeah. Legit Robot 95. Thanks for that random emoji. You're on the Twitch chat, y'all. I don't know what that emoji is. I feel like I probably should, rather than saying thanks for it before knowing what it is. Oh, legit Rob. I'm sorry, dog. to show how much I'm paying attention. We're going to be adding some of these palm trees back, don't worry, y'all. Using it to kind of clear out a space so we can see this building a little bit easier from the beach side. Yeah, we're not listening to that crap anymore. Sorry if someone likes that song. Just couldn't do it anymore. Bold geometry and decadent detail work. Real Aaron. Oh, okay. Sorry. I misunderstood what it was you were saying there. agree. Alright, this is just so... this is not a vibe. Okay, I can do this. Whoa. Talking about that little synth down there I was using for scale. Does need some drip though. That's purely for scale, y'all. Oh, that's why it's not clicking. There you go. High-tech column. I'm happy with where it's going. I don't even know if we want to do like a big piece like that. We're looking forward to have y'all play it. That legit looks better. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel with these weird accent pieces. I'm just not even going to put them. If I get this rest of this facade kind of pieced together, I'm going to hop to this other building that's immediately next to it and start cranking on it a little bit more. I think we are getting to a good spot though with this beachfront. Oh, look at that. Ooh, fancy. This is going to have vines draped all over it and everything. This will be freaking perfect. I don't know if I'm going to do big neon signs on this one, boss man. Maybe on the back side of it, like the side that's actually like where people check in, probably. No, I mean, yeah, maybe it makes a little bit more sense. I don't know. Definitely will probably be doing a destroyed portion on this side, if anything. Then I really don't want to make the rest of this building on this side. I think we got a general vibe on where we want everything to go over here. Strange. I guess that's just how that sits on there. Weird, I have to look into that. Absolutely. Thanks for coming out and checking what we're building. We'll see you next time, boss. Take care. I feel like there used to be a big, like, I don't want to chill in the, what's reggaeton? We don't want that.
We were made for each other.
It's weird you're smelling cheese. You should probably get that checked out. I promise there's no cheese here.
We were made for each other. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. We were made for each other. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. We were made for each other. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. We were made for each other. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay together.
I concur with your statement, Frobel. I think Moose does have an unhealthy cheese obsession.
We were made for each other.
I use these umbrellas that one of our developers absolutely loves. Luke, I really hope you're watching.
We were made for each other. We were made for
It will not be making its way to consoles. It's going to be pretty big.
We were made for each other.
That one? Yeah, I can do that. I agree. It looks like the same Pip-Boy. Nothing changed on the Pip-Boy, or I don't think we have anything planned to be changed on the Pip-Boy. If you heard something, I don't know where you heard it from. That's not me just being like Mr. PR guy. Seriously, don't think we're changing anything on it. No, yeah, well, they're a entirely standalone. Like, we're trying to function as a DLC. We'll note the is it Soul Survivor? I was about to say Lone Wanderer. The Soul Survivor is making their way down to the Vacation Wasteland. It is not a conversion mod.
Out, leaving town, nowhere we can't go. You and me, we could be chasing that high note. I want it all. I want to fall into your tempo. Baby, I lost my mind on the way here. Baby, it's you and me, and I got no fear. Don't want nobody else but you, dear. Get up when I'm feeling right now. You got me with my head in the clouds. Can't stop me, can't stop me. I won't stop grooving until we are cruising.
There we go. Very futuristic. I think it's great. Honestly, I could probably play that. If we get copyright struck on something that we've already made, it'd be really weird.
Never stop, 'cause we got that connection. You got it all, and I got a confession.
It's not that we like wouldn't want to release it to the console. It's like we literally cannot release it to the console. Without having to strip out like everything that makes the mod actually work. I would be honestly surprised if we could even get like a world space loaded up to Nexus, or I mean to console.
I feel like we're about to blast off. I'm kinda liking all the chaos. And once we're cruising, we can't stop. We can't stop. Ooh. Get up when I feel it right now. You got me with my head in the clouds. Can't stop me, can't stop me. I won't stop moving until we are cruising. And I know that we're cruising. Cruising.
All right, I'll finish out just this little part here, and then we'll hop to the other building. Whoa!
Hey, yo, what's up, Brennan?
What's up, Robin?
What's good, man?
Just cranking, dude. Cranking.
Hey, tell me you're cranking on what?
Cranking on a resort right now in the beachside downtown area.
Between the center, I mean the center. Between the middle of the city we're building and the beach. There's like so much else to do. But no, what I'm here for. Can you rate someone else's accent?
Sure.
You could do that? I appreciate that, dude.
What, me? What?
Yeah, alright. Oh, Zachary, you're American, right?
What's that have to do with it, dude?
Are you American? I need you to rate someone's accent, man.
Why? Wait, he's American.
I don't fucking care why. I just need
Hey,
you to
let's
do it.
let's refrain from vulgar stuff.
My bad. You know what? My bad. But can you
Want
do
to
it?
confirm those assets.
I appreciate it, Brendan. Are you ready? He's gonna say a very typical sentence.
You
Yeah,
want to
so
go?
let's-
You want to
as
go to
long
the
as-
dev room if you want to do this?
Yeah,
Because I don't want. I don't feel like this is probably a good place to do it on stream.
yeah, probably not
I mean,
on
if you-
stream.
We
I'll
want
go-
to cross the streams, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, where's chat? I need to find it. Like a lost old man on Discord. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I have another thing I'm gonna do. We're going to switch this to that one. It's gonna take a second to fix. That's okay though. This is a vibing song. I agree. I guess we'll fix like any weird. It's starting to look a little strange there, but I'm gonna just finish off these corners like this, and then allow that centerpiece to just really pop. And then we'll go hop over to that other building. I'll work on the rest of this building off stream. I agree. It's just these weird doors I have to figure out. I gotta work around for this.
All you people in the house, get up and scream and shout. Say hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do here right quick.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm gonna drop this down.
Hey, hey, hey.
I got a plan, Jack Marshall.
All you people in the house, get up and scream and shout. Say hey, hey, hey. 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 Hey, hey, hey.
Nuestro amigo, nuestro colega, el único.
Buenas, damas y caballeros. Vamos a presentar
A nuestro amigo, nuestro compañero, que está viviendo este momento allá en la gloria. Queremos dedicarle este homenaje pequeño pero sabroso.
¡Qué belleza, damas y caballeros!
Pero sabroso. Pero sabroso.
Buenas, damas y caballeros. Vamos a presentar la gran dama de la salsa. ¡Qué belleza, damas y caballeros!
Queremos dedicarle este homenaje pequeño pero sabroso para mi hijo, nuestro amigo, nuestro colega, el único, Héctor Lavoe. Pero sabroso. Queremos dedicarle
There you go.
este homenaje
Now we'll start working on this
pequeño
blue building
pero
again.
sabroso para mi hijo, nuestro amigo, nuestro colega, el único, Héctor Lavoe. Pero sabroso.
got me saying when I'm with you, you play with my time. With you, it feels like a warm summer night. I even gonna wish you were all mine. You got me saying when I'm with you, you play with my time. With you, it feels like a warm summer night. I even gonna wish you were all mine. You got me saying,
feel of working on a piece and realizing that there are any layers that have to be reduced somehow. I don't get that. Is that like an art reference or something? Yeah, I'm tired. How about you guys? I am tired. We'll probably stream here for another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll make coffee. And we'll be back next week. Ah, yes, the art thing you were talking about. Awning I'm looking for. Whoa. high-tech awning of some sort. What is it called? Over. Oh. Maybe it's these little accent sun-shaped looking things. Totally is. In this sequence of items. Close. There they are. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to do. Ugh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Who is that?
It is I, Luke.
What's up, man?
Not too much. What are we working on right now?
Hotels. And then the second I get off this stream, I'm working on your task.
Okay. Is it the Umbrella Man? I
What?
think. Frobel was asking if it's the Umbrella Man.
Are you the Umbrella Man?
I think
Oh,
I'm the
no,
Umbrella Man.
no. I made a comment about someone that hates umbrellas. It's the other Luke.
Oh.
Good memory, Frobel. Is that the Umbrella Man?
That bump out is giving me like Plastic Beach sort of vibes.
Plastic Beach sort of vibes.
Yeah, like the album cover.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Gorillaz album cover.
Oh.
Mush knows what's up.
Oh,
Oh,
that was interesting.
Did you figure it out?
Figure what out?
His whole question about who had a better accent or whatever.
I don't even know if that was what it was really about. But yeah, sure.
No.
Oh, cheese factory. Yeah, I didn't know those were hot tubs, by the way. They were just really odd looking to me.
Yeah, they're hot tubs. It's all based off of the pool kit too, so it looks really nice with it.
What's the idea for this like weird like staircase tiered building thing?
That thing I was working on?
Yeah.
It's just an abandoned resort.
Oh, okay.
Some interesting looking buildings on the beach.
This made me smile because I was like, yeah, no, the people who go on the lower levels get more room, basically.
Yeah, you know, maybe they pay extra and they rent out those spaces or something.
I think I have an interesting idea for a hotel. What if we do one that's like collapsed onto the beach and then it's hollowed out to be like a Raiders
Den.
base of operations? Or like Super Mutants or something on the beach?
Why does all the rust look like Cheeto dust?
What is with you and cheese?
No, but no, like it's all really orange. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the point. There was a Cheeto.
There was the Grand Cheeto War, the Great Cheeto War.
The Cheeto wave.
Remember in memorandum of the Cheeto Man.
Yeah.
All rust has been.
The Cheeto Man.
Or maybe we didn't specify what the wave was made out of. It could have been a wave of
Cheeto
Cheetos.
dust.
Like a Cheeto dust wave.
Yeah. What
That's,
do they
that's
always
what the
call
wave
it?
that hit
Nuclear
Miami
winter?
was.
Instead of winter, it's actually just cheese falling from the sky.
Cheese for everyone.
That's probably why 76 is so orange, right?
It's all about the Cheeto snacks, man.
Yeah. What is it? What is that? Is that water? What is that like orange river down there?
Oh, that's just reference stuff.
That was a mark. Okay, marking. Okay.
It's just a marking an area of the map. At one point, we tried to assign different segments of the beach to people, and so we marked them with like the color of segment they were supposed to be working on.
Yeah.
That was just a region divider, yeah.
What is up with this building, man?
Got a lot going on.
I think we also established in our lore that is cheese as well.
Did we? What's that?
That those segmentation parts are cheese.
For some odd reason, I just want like advertisement that just says Cheese Factory or something. Isn't that a real place though? Wait a
Cheese
second.
Factory?
What, the Cheesecake
Oh,
Factory?
Oh, it's Cheesecake. Yeah.
The Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
Theme of the day is cheese.
I'm gonna look up 50s cheese ads.
Oh gosh.
I'm curious how they. Oh my god, they do advertise cheese. Oh, they got the slices.
Oh,
Oh,
It's when cheese was coming to the limelight.
I love how they think they're fancy. Kraft Deluxe slices. It's got like fancy cursive.
What's wrong with Kraft Deluxe?
Oh man, easy as peeling a banana is what the catchphrase, the motto, the tagline. Oh yeah.
User. What's that?
what, me?
Yes.
Just go, oh.
He was like,
Jeez.
Man, why 50's advertising just the food just looks it's something else. Modern advertising, I don't
This thing
believe
is
because
broke.
it's not what we get most of the time.
You could do a
This
Cheesecake
advertising, we don't-
Factory. You could do a Cheesecake Factory advert with the cake blown off and fill the building with cheese.
We're not doing that.
Instant shut it down. Shut it down. We're not going to be associated with cheese.
I guess Fallout, like most of Fallout's food culture, is like microwave TV dinner type stuff. I'm thinking about it because it's like, why do they have diners? Like, we don't have any. Like, there's no reference to any other foods at the diners. Like, they're not talking about burgers.
It all rotted out. There's no way there would
The
be
most we got is
there.
like donuts. We got
All that
Slocum-
stuff would have
Slocum's
long rotted
Joes.
out.
I'm
Well, that's
actually
because-
now I'm going down the rabbit hole. What are the food ads of Fallout? Other than the like microwave or like fast, the
Other than
home-
cheese.
Other than cheese.
You cannot pay me to try the perfectly preserved pie. Like, it looks good, but I would never eat it.
Cram is pretty much just spam. I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that either. Like, did you
I
ever
don't know.
see...
I don't know if that would really taste good after like 500 years.
No.
I don't think
There's
that's
no
a good idea.
There's no way. It's already an abomination in itself, the fact that it's able to stay like
Well, you'd be
years.
surprised.
staying like
I was
that.
curious about this. How long preserved food lasts? Canned meat can last. I think it was. I don't want to say it was 12 years, but I think it was something ridiculous. Like, it was longer than I thought it should have lasted.
It's terrifying.
It is
That's
terrifying.
I'm scared of that.
The horror.
The horror.
Fear of cheese.
No, I'm living in fear of the meat. I'm afraid of the meat.
But apparently vegetables can last a really long time and still have their nutritional value, even though they probably won't taste the same.
Frobel says, check out Steve MRE. You'll be surprised how long food is eatable.
Yeah, it's crazy. So canned meat. This is, mind you, this is Google, but it says up to 2 to 5 years. Still pretty crazy.
Yeah, like I wouldn't expect that. I thought it was like 1 year tops.
Yeah. That's also not like accounting for like the old methods we used to like store meat and stuff, which would be like salting it and curing it. I'm curious how long that actually like elongates the life of meat and stuff.
Imagine being a
Asking the
YouTuber.
big questions.
Imagine being a YouTuber and like eating really old canned meat for a living.
That's probably a thing. That's probably somebody's whole identity.
No, it is a thing.
Don't
It is
even joke.
100% a thing. I went down that rabbit hole. It is a thing. There's a bunch of people that do it.
Just like
that
there's
just
there's a
canned
YouTube
meat.
group of people that drink old expired beers that have been like just sitting in a can for like 100 years.
Don't
Wait,
know
what
how
is this?
people do that.
Vitamin donuts? What the hell? What? Oh, this is okay. So this is where we get our weird fortifying.
Oh,
phrase.
Ashens.
We
Yeah,
fortify
that's what I was trying to think of.
everything with vitamins.
Ashens eat some really strange things. Like sometimes it's not even edible. He just eats it. I was trying to think of who that was. It's like, who do I remember that eats a bunch of stuff like that?
I just like that there are like 50s cheese ads everywhere.
It's because you're obsessed with cheese.
I am. I like cheese. Also, cheese on American pie. Or on apple pie. Or is that cherry pie? What is that? What is that? That's some kind of pie with cheese on it.
This will come out. It'll be released when it's released. Thank you for
I like how they make it.
Johnson.
They make a big
I
deal
remember
over
that
the
name.
fact that it's pasteurized.
We're working on it. We're cranking.
A lot of effort does go into this mod, especially from people like Love.
Is that your marketing slogan, Lo?
What?
It's like sliced bread.
Yes, Ethan, it will. There's a lot of fiction, well, a handful of fictional places, but a lot of references and cues to real places that actually exist. A lot of these hotels and everything, we're having to be a little bit explorative because some of these unique shapes you see in Fallout just aren't really there in real life. So we're taking some creative liberties, but also giving you a Falloutized Miami Beach. I think that is a wrap, though, y'all. Been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I am zoinked.
Okay.
So, without further ado, thank you absolutely everyone that came out to the stream today. If you guys like what you saw and want to see more of it in the future, we advise you go to falloutmiami.com. Check out all of our socials. You guys can also subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Twitch. That's where we'll be doing most of our streaming. If you guys want updates on the mod itself, we advise you go to the Discord, which is again available via falloutmiami.com. Scroll down to the bottom. You'll see the fancy icons that are associated with each one of our social media platforms. You guys want to help bring the Miami or the Vacation Wasteland to life. You also go to falloutmiami.com, go to the Join tab at the very top, and fill out an application. The more people we have contributing, the quicker this gets done. Without further ado, thank you everyone for came out today. We got a lot of great work done. We'll see you guys probably on the next stream as we work on more resorts. Do my cohorts have anything they would like to say before we wrap up for the day?
Don't eat spoiled food out of a can.
Cheese is tasty.
Okay. And on that note, we will see y'all in the Vacation Wasteland. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week, y'all. See you next time.